Hey, this is Southgate Garage, coming to you live in the Southland in the tax and spend state. Okay, I'm going to show you some tricks about this. Well, I guess I'm going to show you how you diagnose a bad tie rod. I'm going to show you some things. First, I'm going to show you around the front end here, and how you know if you have a bad tie rod or not, or ball joints. Okay, so first you're going to pick up the car, and if it moves back and forth, real easy, and you hear clunking and stuff, that is usually this. This is your tie rod here. Now, looking at this is an 02. This does not look bad. It looks dry. It could be replaced, but I don't know if we're going to do that. This is your ABS sensor, your sway bar link here. This looks like it's been recently replaced. This is your CV joints here. I don't know if you can see that. See that right there. This is your ABS unit here. Now this wire goes into your wheel bearing, and your wheel bearing will howl if it's bad. And a lot of times the ABS light will go on if your wheel bearing is bad. So you can check that out. These are your ball joints down here. This is your inner tie rod that goes into this racket pinion here. This is your outer tie rod. They come in two pieces. These are him right here. Now they're kind of see, this is your inner, and this is your outer, which would go like this. Now, I was not getting. Usually, when you get a tie rod band, you get a sway once in a while. All of a sudden, your wheel, will, ooh, and you hear some clunking and junking in the front. I'm not getting that. It seems like it's fine. But when I had it up on the rack, taking out the fuel pump in this, we overlooked this, looked over the car, and the other side is just cached, but this is fine. And sometimes when you go in the garage, they will change just the inner or the outer, on one side. So we might just replace the other side. This one seems like this one does need replaced. It's 15 years old, but I don't know if we'll do that today. We will do the other side. A lot of times, like I said, you go into a garage and they'll just replace the outer, and I'll show you how they know what if it's bad or not, which one's bad. Usually, if they replace the outer, they will replace the inner, because or the inner, they will replace the outer. It's all a part. It isn't that big of a deal to change it. But a lot of times, if just the outer is bad, they won't change the inner. So if a garage tells you your outer tie rod's bad, and they took it apart and checked it, usually it'll be okay. You don't want to mess around with these, because if they go out on the highway, you'd be really the tires will you'll ditch it. So, but everything seems to be okay in here. Looks like maybe a new ABS unit was put in here. Hopefully a new wheel bearing. I just got this car about 6 months ago, just checking it out. These Aztecs were, this is an Aztec here, 02 Aztec. They're known for being good cars, so shouldn't have too many problems with these. Looks like the strut housing, all that, no dirt, no crap in there. So, but it all looks original. So, this motor has been rebuilt in this car, and I think their transmission replaced. So we should be good to go. I'll put this tire back on here, and we'll worry about this for another day. And I'll show you the other side. Stay tuned. Okay. Welcome back to Southgate Garage. Coming to you live from the Southland in the tax and spend state. Okay, we got this off the ground here. We jacked her up. Look at that. That's not good. See? Up and down, ball joints are good. See that? Ball joints are good up and down. That's not good. Tie rod, back and forth. I'll show you the tie rod's bad on this side. Okay, so let's get her off here. We might have to pull her down. These are just so tight. I mean, somebody obviously just drove this thing until it just wouldn't drive no more. Let's see what the brakes look like. You know, this is a lot of fun. If you know how to do it, you can save some money. So far, the tie rods, I think, were $30 a set for both sides, inner and outer, and an impact was $20. I know you got $50. Compressor. Sure don't feel like 90 psi coming out here. All right, I'll take these tires off. Be back in a minute.